everybody, I am Psych Starseed, and this is a reading for my Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's get in it. Woo! What else do we have for our Earth sign collective? Whew. Okay, that's a lot. This is why all the cards are reacting that way, because you have the Messenger card here and I picked this up and there are 2 cards left over, so I'll take those as well. We have Sirius energy bringing harmony and balance. And then we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And then we have child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So whatever earth-shattering, for lack of a better term, experience that you're going through that feels like absolute rock bottom, this is here to bring you harmony and balance. I know it doesn't seem that way because whenever we are going through any kind of adversity, like Tower Moments 55, everybody is always like, oh my God, change is so scary, it's so bad. But the thing is that we need change in our lives to be able to be back on the right path sometimes. We have detours, we have things that we agreed to get us back to where we need to be. And you have all of this intelligence within you. You have an internal compass. And this is something that needs to be balanced so it can start working more effectively. Because especially when you question and you second guess yourself, it's hard to know intuition from anxiety and your own thoughts and biases. So let's see what else we have for our Earth signs. Okay. I guess we'll just take that whole bunch here. We have We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So you can use this cracked open situation, whatever it is that is bringing you adversity, and you can change that. You can use that as a portal to rebalance and unlock all of the things that you've been missing, all of the intelligence of the universe that you have to be accessed inside of you. We have the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So this is definitely to get you to change whatever you're doing. Maybe you're at a job that you're not happy with. It feels like it's dead end, but you feel like, we all need money right now, so I kind of have to be there. And this is asking you, this is bringing this messenger, the Sirius energy, to tell you that you need to rethink that there's something here that needs to change, to die away, to fall away, and be birthed again through this portal. We have a new Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So do not lose faith in this situation. It is saying that what you're going through has a positive outcome. We have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So there again with balancing out and understanding the difference between anxiety, your thoughts, your preconceived notions, anything like that from your intuition. Because sometimes it doesn't make sense why we walk into a place and we're like, wow, this doesn't feel good to me. That's because we have intuition, we usually don't follow it. And if you start following it, having that trust and that faith in it, it balances it out because you start understanding the difference between those things. We have High Wraith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So you may be homesick for love or family right now, and that's coming from this call within you because there is some potential that's not being reached, and your angels, your guides, your star family are trying to get you to understand that this is happening for a reason, that you need to make some changes to your life to achieve what you'd like, what you're trying to manifest, what you're hoping for, what you're praying for. We have I'm sorry, I always mess this one up. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So there may be some relationships in your life right now or situations in your life that need balancing, that need an apology from that party or you, or releasing and letting go of whatever it is that's making you feel defenseless, that's making you feel like this state of instability. Because once you're unstable, that throws off your intuition. It throws off the balance that you have internally. And this is a message to start bringing more joy, more balance, more alone time, more understanding for your situations to be able to get through this. And then we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So this goes hand in hand, absolutely. with this one, with this this cracked open right here, because everything that we perceive as a Tower moment, as that 55, that change energy, is for a higher purpose. Everything that you learn in your life can be used to teach other people. You don't go through it for no reason, but not everybody understands the purpose of using it for the greater good. A lot of the times, the really awful things that we go through, we think we have to hold that down and keep it within us, and that's just not true. We don't have to hold it in. We don't have to internalize it. We don't have to take on other people's energy. We can separate it and understand that, okay, that situation sucked, but I don't need to change part of myself because of it. I can change some of the ways I go about things, but all of this is for the greater good. All of this goes to the collective consciousness of understanding why maybe we shouldn't do that, or how we can deal with this better, how we can cope, how you got through it. You are a way maker. Any starseed, and a lot of people who are incredibly spiritual or just have an understanding of consciousness, God energy, source energy, whatever you'd like to call it, it's all names for the same thing. All of this is for that. All of this is to bring understanding for the better. And then we have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So definitely with this change, like I said, 55, Tower, that something needs to change here. Something about things going on with you isn't meshing well with your energy. It isn't meshing well with your purpose. You understand that there's something here that is missing. And that's probably why you're feeling homesick for the stars. That's probably why you need to take that leap of faith, is because something here needs to change. And this will be for higher purpose. This will be for the better, for your soul growth and your understanding. You won't feel as defenseless anymore. You won't feel like every situation has to be righted, or you will hold on to it forever, because a lot of the times part of our lessons within those things are learning to let it go. All right, let's pull some charms here. Okay, all right. So we have here this little shell and starfish. This is a vacation. This is relaxation. This is getting out a little bit more. This is taking that break, and that's probably why you have about where is it? It's the one about like taking a break. There's something in here that talked about that. Either way, that change that you may need to take may be a break. There we go. It's fitting in together. I apologize. I read and channel at the same time, so sometimes it doesn't fully make sense to me until like it's all the way out there and I have a little bit more information, because you may have been feeling, these are handcuffs, you may have been feeling really restricted or held down by your situation. Maybe it was a commitment, this is a little ring, or maybe there is a commitment coming or coming along with whatever change is made. You seem to need a little bit more love. You need a little bit more understanding for yourself. You need a little bit more trust for yourself in the situation, especially with not fully listening to your intuition. There is something about needing to listen to yourself, understand, and make that change for the better. Because that way, here's the yin and yang, here's that balance that we're talking about. You may have been really confused lately. You may have felt like, this is broken. Okay, so this was, had little things on the side. It was balance. It was the scales. So you may be feeling completely out of balance, hence this trying to come out so strongly, that messenger energy of balance and harmony. You may be resonating on a different or incompatible frequency. This is a little radio and waves. I know my clay figures are here and there, but I understand the reading from them, so that's what matters. Whatever this restriction or commitment is that is making you feel like there is no balance in the situation, because this just broke. This had at least another side, and it can be imbalanced, but to have nothing here as I pull it is telling me that you feel no balance. And this may be an imbalance between work life, home life, and a social life. This could be balance in any capacity. Whatever is making you feel like you're hitting rock bottom, you need to surrender that and to that. So if it's a commitment that's making you feel shackled, maybe you need to take some time I'm trying to grab this, time off, a little vacation to reevaluate, to think about this, to question some things, or to clear up your own confusion and create more of a sense of balance for yourself, because all of these things that you're learning and contributing to your soul growth, there's this powerful energy that'll come from it. And just looking at even the way that these cards are, is this little portal back here, and this, I mean, I know that this is space, these are galaxies, supernovas, all that kind of stuff, but the fact that they stuck out to me and seem so similar, especially along with this card here about, you know, birth as a portal. There's definitely something about changing your frequency, about changing something about your life that will bring you more balance and harmony. This is desperately needed. I mean, especially with how often this is coming up, whatever is shackling you, you need to rethink. You don't have to make a rash, crazy decision or anything like that, but there is something that needs to change that you need to consider, because the way that this messenger came out and saying, like, you know, all of this already, is saying there's something that needs to be questioned. There's something that needs to be changed. There's something that needs to bring more balance to your situation. So whatever that is, please take the time for yourself. Please give yourself that love and respect enough. I mean, if you're longing for home, you're feeling homesick for the stars, that means you're feeling like you're missing out on that love energy. But the awesome thing is that once you stop questioning your intuition, you can start feeling that more. You can start feeling that connection to the point where it's almost palpable from your heart space, because I get the sense that you have not liked to take risks. You have not liked to just jump in and say yes and go on adventures because you're worried about how it's going to balance out, how it's going to affect you and your commitments. This is a constant questioning scenario, but you really, really need a break from that so you can recalibrate your frequency. Whatever frequency that you're working off of is not one that's in communication with your star family, your ancestors, spirit, anything that you feel connected to on a different plane than the 3D. Something needs to change for more to enter here. Anytime prosperity comes in, there needs to be change first to make room for it. So this is very likely prosperity. And prosperity isn't always money. It's not always career. It can be a complete and utter change in yourself, where you just start feeling happiness wherever you are. You start feeling love wherever you are. You don't feel so homesick. You don't feel like you need to question yourself so much. This could be like personal freedom that's at stake here. Whatever this is going to be good for you. So definitely take some more time to think about it and love yourself. Please drink some water. Please do something for you. Take a little short vacay, you know, take some time by yourself. I never think about it until I'm completely alone, that I'm like, wow, I am not picking up on anybody else's energy, anybody else's feelings right now. And as much as a lot of us have a hard time being alone, whether we admit that or not, it's nice to be alone. It's nice to know how to enjoy your own company. And I think this is part of that change. If not, it is part of finding that change for the better for your life. All right. I love you so much, Earth signs. Please take care of your